Hello, beautiful, brilliant Black women. Goddess born all. I hope that you are holding yourselves, your daughters, granddaughters, nieces, and goddess daughters uplifted, held sacred, and protected. I had a question from a Black male on, I think, my last video or maybe two videos before this one. And while I don't normally entertain Black men and answer their questions or give them any knowledge or any of that type of thing, because I am not in community with them. I'm here to uphold, uplift, hold sacred, and protected Black women and Black girls. So I just generally don't answer whatever they put down. But I thought these two questions um, on that video that were posted by this particular Black man, I thought it was funny actually, but I also thought that we should talk about it. So after I did that video, I think that one was talking about protection of Black women, Black girls, because we all know I will give us, yes, what the problems are, but I will give us solutions that we can begin to work with right in the moment. And then what I'm asking us as Black women is to add to those solutions, because just because I answered something, or I came up with solutions to something, doesn't mean it's the end all be all, right? So anyway, I just had to get that out, and I digress. Okay, but let's talk about what this Black man is asking. So when I was discussing, I guess I must have been talking some in some ways about protecting Black women and Black girls and how we do that. You know, one, we put our daughters into martial arts at the age of 3. Now, yes, you should get your doctor to check your baby out and say it's okay. You should get with the sensei of whatever, wherever you're going. And it would probably be best if your child is younger to put them in jujitsu, aikido, or taekwondo. Okay. And then when they get older, you and the sensei and your child can talk about doing different types of martial arts as they get older. Okay. The other piece to physically protecting ourselves is that really we need to be in some of those same classes as Black women. And then we also need to be obtaining our concealed carry, right? Learning how to, learning from experts on lanes, how to shoot, getting our concealed carry permit. There's classes that go with that, and we can start that journey with experts to help us become more and more comfortable. If you go back, you'll see me with a lot of videos of me and my favorite concealed carry era. So the first question this young man asked was, who's tasked to protecting the sisterhood? So my answer to that is Black women. Yeah, we're tasked with protecting ourselves and other Black women. That's who's tasked to do it. And then later he came up with the question, and I explained some of the things, right? Like, we're getting our concealed carry in record numbers now. We are across the United States. Black women have some of the highest rates of now going through concealed carry classes and going through the range and learning how to shoot and getting the right pistols, blah, blah, blah. Okay? I wouldn't be fucking with sisters. But, that's been my point over the last few years of pushing that idea throughout social media. So I'm just glad to see us doing this shit. So, Then the gentleman asked, like, he goes, I'm curious, where do black men fit into this plan? Let me think. Who came up with this plan? Who identified these areas and came? Oh, that's right, black women. Black women have identified these areas in which we know that the beginning of last year, not 2023, 2022, that black men were murdering us between 5.5 hours and 6 hours a day. Now that gap has closed to 4.5 to 5 times a day. They're getting Brody. And if you are a trans black woman, you are 8 times more likely to be killed by that black man. And if you are a pregnant black woman, you are 11 times more likely to be killed by that black man. I'm not safe. You ain't safe. Our daughters ain't safe. Ain't nobody fucking safe. Okay? And if we're talking about hospital deaths, which we don't even make white bitches account for, we're dying 4 times more than white women, than any women in the United States. It has nothing to do with education or social economic, blah, blah, blah. It happens to all of us. So we're going to have to put in protects there by building our own infrastructure and safe spaces in which we have our own, let's say, health facilities and hospitals. And I have given a few examples, but one of my favorites is the Detroit Birth Center. And it was founded by black women and I think one white lady. Okay. So I don't understand why a black man would be asking, where do black men fit in the plans that I come up with to uplift, hold sacred, and protect black women. You don't fit anywhere. You don't have anything to offer. You've made it clear as a collective, because I'm not going to mince words with black men. Y'all have made it clear as a collective that you don't give a fuck about black women. You don't care who kills us. You don't care how we get killed. You don't care that we're being kidnapped. You don't care that we are being murdered in the hospital. You don't care that we are facing such overwhelming white so-called supremacy and fucking racism. You think you got it bad with some racists? Girl, think again. And then we have to come home and take care of the children, the household, and all that smackety smack about, black women just want to be single black mothers. You a fucking lie. That's not what we want to be. But what we not going to do is put up with you cursing us out, treating us like shit, treating our daughters and sons like shit, trying to beat our ass, if not full on assassinating us. So you're curious as to where black men fit into this plan? They're the reason we need a plan. They don't fit. So therefore, as grown black men, what I suggest you do, and normally you would have to pay me a lot of money to just tell you this shit. What I suggest you fucking do is go make a plan of your own. And I suggest it not include continuing to try to kill black women, because you come at us like that, we're going to come for you like that. Stop fucking